Ok, dunque, let's starting from the beginning again. What do I have to do is try to create my portfolio page, and I will start to set as much as I can the HTML file, and then I will pass on to the CSS for all the style. So I will start with the head and I will put the title, pretty tired, so I will probably make a few mistakes, and what I want it to appear is just my portfolio on the top of the page. No, I don't need to put any link since I'm using CodePen, otherwise I would have had to put the link of my CSS file and then the images, which I eventually can do, but that's another story. So then I have the body and body here, and then last but not the least I have the footer, and here I already know what I'm going to do, and I will put my portfolio, and I will put the 2017. I will put it in a paragraph mode, and and I will put it in a section which I will give the class foot. I always do mistake. No, I can put the ID because it's gonna be the only one, and then another section, and that's it. That's gonna be the first one. Now in the body, I need, first of all, I need to set a header, and oh damn it, sorry, and header in which I will put the name, which is gonna be in H1. I don't really like, honestly, to write in CodePen because, for example, I'm used to write in with Sublime Text, and there is the autofilling for the tags, which makes my life a lot easier. So I will call it my portfolio, easily my portfolio, and I want portfolio, and then in obviously I'll put a section here, and then I close the section here, and I will put first a div here, which I will give you this class as a div class of how should I call it, like not logo, but let's call it name, close, and I will have with this I got, and again I don't need a class, but an ID since it's gonna be the only one. And after that, I will put another D. No, I will put nav, and I will create it with an ordinary list, and I will put this item, and it will be, let's say, home, and let's copy that. Copy that. Oops, let's copy that. And it will be home, and then I will have something like project, and let's say about, and technically I should have like something like that, and go like ref every time, and I will put the empty one for now, and it goes, if I'm not wrong, here. Let's see, yes, and I could have copied it, Ctrl G, a bit later, so I could have had the format written already. So now I have 3 links, and Y is the portfolio. There you go. I forgot about that one. So and we have that. So what I want to do, I want I think that the header is done, because I don't need anything. I have the name, and I have the menu, and obviously this one will point at something like, let's go home.html. Sorry, I'm really tired. This one will be something like project.html, and this one would be something about .html, which obviously they do not exist so far, but that's another story. Let's see if everything is going as it should. First of all, that yeah, okay. Now everything is fine. Okay, cool. So the header is done. Now I want another section in which I'm going to put my, let's call it my banner. Okay, it's going to be let's think about it. Do I need a class in the section? Let's say I need a section. Yeah, because I want I'd like to, because with this one I only change this one, but so section class the I don't want to call it, let's call it no, or this class is the, let's call it testata, which is Italian, but as I want to call it banner. And what do I want? I want a div. I think this with the class of can be an ID maybe. These honestly, this keyboard is not the best for typing. And let's call it name. Let's close here, and I want to put an H3 here, and then H3, and then I will put a paragraph. Okay, so and the ID it will be if the banner and no wait this going to go no it's fine. Let's see for a second like that, and in my H3 I will put these are the project I have been working so far, and then here I will put if you have any suggestion, feel free to leave a comment. Okay, don't need a space here. Okay, I can can diminish the JavaScript because I'm not gonna use any JavaScript because I need another section. Okay, and then I want now other section. That was the header. Okay, now I want another section that goes like and I want the class, let's say contact, and let's close it, cool. And I want to have a form. I don't know who was input. Does it go in? I have I mean input input in H input tag. It goes into a form and then the input. So I need to put that's right. So it goes like form input. So the input goes here, and then we got the end of the form. Is it right? Yeah. And like text first names means that it should be like input. Too many pages already. It goes like input should be type input type text input, so it's type text, isn't it? No, it is a new code that I need. Input type actually email email, and then I put placeholder and leave your and enter your email. Do I need that one? No, because it's in the form, but what I'm going to do, let's see if it's correct. I'm gonna put a button, yeah, button with class. Do I need a class? Do I need, no, I will put an ID. I swear I need to change the keyboard. ID of button 1, and I need to put the type of the button, which should be type, let's say type equal submit. Can it be? Let's check here just for a second. Button, because I don't remember. Button tag is here. Button type, button. So button type should be right then. Button type. How do I rotate? Type, yeah. Button type submit. And I'm gonna write here submit. Okay, cool. There you go. Okay, but what I can put is here. I can put another like h2, and I'm going to put enter your email. For to new post. Let's put something like that. That's an h2, so maybe I'll put an h3, cool, and I'll put h3 here too. And now what do I want to do is put another section where I'm going to put an ID of works, or yeah, works, I will call it works, and close the section, and I will put let's say that my three, let's say I want to display like 3 projects in a row and then go down. So I need a div with class, let's call it like window, where I will display all my work, like if it was a shop, and then I will call, and that's the main one where I will put everything, and then I will create other 3 divs with 3 different classes where I will put the 3, like let's say the 3 we'll go like that and like that, and these will, if I call the main one window, I can call let's call it shelf. Shelf. That's a shelf. So even this one can be an ID technically, and shelf. Okay, and this one is going to be an image for the representation of so it's gonna have a source, which is going to be empty for now, and close, and underneath it's gonna have a p of, damn it, a p of, for example, the first project was my 3-bit page, 3-bit page to, let's say, Steve Jobs. Let's go the first one, div, and then I will have the second one, which is gonna have another image with another source, which is gonna be again empty because I don't have anything yet, and it's gonna have a paragraph with a description, which is gonna be, let's say, page 2, and the second one would be, what can it be? It can be like, let's say, okay, contact list, and then the last one is gonna have another paragraph, and again an image source, so it's gonna be empty. Let's remember, because I don't have anything now, and actually because I should put an URL in case of, and P is going to be like family photo album. That's it. And I think that's pretty much it. Let's close. Section is closed. Let's see. Section, I call it works. And got this section that is closed. Okay. Set the section for the button, the section for the contact, and the button, and I even might put technically 3 page, contact list, family photo album. I can even try to like that, like href to and let's close it. It's only Steve, and href it's closed, and like that. And now I want to put it only on href, which obviously is going to be empty again because I don't have any photo album. Okay, so that is more or less how it looks like. Let me check. Okay, it's going pretty. Where's more? It's fine. Now it's time to move technically, because I finished. I got the footer, which has an ID of foot. I need the color picker, and I need another one, because what I will need is, for example, I need the gray. I need the color. Okay, no, okay. But for example, I want, let's see, I want this one for my header. So what I'm going to do now, first of all, I will body margin 0 and body. Okay, then let's start with the header. how do I want? I can change in that like ID and see how it goes. I mean, no, let's say a header. Let's see how it goes. Background is going to be this one. See? Okay. Background color. Width 85%. Okay. And I mean height, I want it to be 150 pixel. So now, is this one needed? Header. That's really like just to make clear what I'm doing. Okay, this is the header. Then I want to modify my name, so I will try to do name, and I will go like font family Arial cursive and sans serif top. Let's see if it works. I can font. I want like 15 pixel 1.5 Arial. Why is it not changing? Font. Let's say like font size. And I take that one off. Okay. Let's see if this one. Oh, see, it was one. So if I want 25. Oh no. Alright, 1.5 iron sans serif. Okay, this one is right. And I want the padding being 10 pixel. Why does it take so long? And I want everything to float to the right. See? Wrong. Left. Okay. That is great. Okay. Now what I want to try to do is I want to move, for example, I want to move, I have to take the and I want it for white, white and font none. I want font size to be a little bit bigger, which I like it to be like image pixel. Let's see. Oh, that's okay. No, that doesn't go here because that one goes based on this. If I go like this item, go like here, and technically if I go font operation and go none, should be fine. Is it font decoration, right? Font decoration. No, text decoration. Or line through underline. No. Let's see if it's text. Text decoration. None. I do not remember how to take get rid of the line in ink. CSS. Yeah, this one. Any active? No. Text decoration? None. Exactly. Text decoration none. So, oh, why am I making the same mistake over and over and over? So it's text decoration? None. That was right. It keeps being there. Let's see. Display in line. Oh. OJ inline. Okay, let's say display in line. Wait a second. Control X. I will take it from here to make a bit of an order. I will put it here, and I will put padding. I will put should be top, left, right. Okay, and that's it. Okay, like it more, and actually I want it a bit 20 pixel, and I want it to float left. No, mistake. Right. I want to float it right, and I want margin top. Why does it put in? Why is now on a, like the other way around? How do I fix it? That's kind of annoying, like. But min 8, like, so let's say 70 pixel. And H1. See, another thing that I didn't do is margin top 0. Okay, and so I have to move this one. I want to make it a bit more in the middle, so let's say 25. 20. Yeah, much better. I don't really like the color. I can put the color again. I will put it the font size. I'll put it color. Didn't I? No. There you go. No, the color has to be put here. No. That's right. But where does it go? It's, I think. Jesus. If I'm not wrong, if I want to do it, I need to do like that, and now I can put it exactly. But something that I checked and it's pretty cool, and I saw in another video, is that for every single page, like for example, now we're in the page home, so we put class here called where now, and I will put the where now like for example, I want to put this. There are no I want to put these that are not classes before the first class, so it goes here. So now when I start the classes, and it will go here, so I will call it where now, and let's see if it works. And I want the color that become the same of what I didn't do yet. No, I didn't do it yet. Color obviously is gonna be still as a decimal, and I want it to be like is 50, let's say. What color we have here? We have a light gray, which we can even change in a darker gray. So I might go with like no, maybe a light blue goes good with it. Like, let's try this one and see how it feel. Maybe there you go. But obviously it's not gonna work because it's not working because there is no file whatsoever. So in this case, it will not work on this one. Otherwise, it would be so cool. But what I want to do is that I want to change this one and put the span. Every time, like span, and put style, color, and turbo, and it goes up to here. Span. My portfolio. Is it too bright? It might be too bright. So what I'm going to do is looking for maybe this one, like this one. Let's see. No, coffee. Let's say if this one, yeah, it looks much better with this one. Okay, double. No, we don't need a double hashtag. Save. And what I should do here technically is I should let's see if I can put it here in this. Oh no, man. Still. So probably if I try to do like, let's say, me over I don't know where I was in a mistake for now. Okay, and it's just the first part, but it's been working so far. Page not found, obviously. Oh jeez, sounds like Rick and Morty. Okay, how long have I been doing it so far? 45 minutes. I'm so tired. Honestly, I'm so tired. So what happened? Where's my website? Wait, where's everything? Save. Yo. Where's my file? Let's reload the page. Okay. So far. Well, at least. Alright, that's great. Let's try with this one. If with A6. It should be a bit. Yeah. I can even. Let's see. A bit more. 9999. Oh. Header for the side. Let's try to take this one off. Next one. Okay, now I need to find out how to no and money handled. But I think that this goes here. Oh yeah, we have it. Yeah, much better. Need some water. Yes. Just a second. Okay. Now what I need to do is that I need to put an image of a background here, and I need to then set this, which I can honestly not copy from the header, but almost, because what I'm going to do, let's do like 1 second, like the a contact part, okay, which is go here and is wait a second, did I put an ID here? That's why, because he goes like that. Yeah that was mistake, stupid mistake, because it's a class, not an ID. So the same goes for here, contact, because it's a class. So what I'm going to do for the contact, I'm gonna put the same background that I have here. Yeah, and let me close this one first and this one. Now put the same background here. Okay, yeah, and I'm going to float. I need to float the but if I put, do I need to put the div? No, not really, because I can't really do like that. No, I can do contact h3, and I can give you the like float left and but I need you to have a min height of, let's say, 50 pixel. So what happened? Float left. Maybe I need a div here. Ah, Jesus Christ. Div again. Div here, and I need another probably div here with an ID, let's call it of ID of info, and I will do like that. I will do info float left y class contact height 50 pixel. Let's say 100 pixel. Why is the section finished? Section. So if I want and form float right. Okay. Why is that here? That's not nice. And when is my contact gone? Contact in background of 6.
Fernandez is calling.
Okay. And I want it high. Let's say, let's see how it comes. Why is he not moving? And if I go for, that's 90, so info, let's say float, that's left. Why? Because that's another section. For do I need another? Yes. No. Don't really need this one. Let's see. If I move the whole form, okay, to the right, comes out. Why that? That is what I do not understand. That's something like that. And it goes here. Oh, but you know, I do need it. Otherwise, how can I registry? No. Got a section. This doesn't make any sense. Div. I need this one to move on the left and have this one to move on the right. But how can I do it? How can I move? Mi serve. Ora 150 pixel. Oh, fine. So what I should do is that at this point I can create div here. I create a div here with an ID of, let's call it info, and I close div here. Then I open another one. And I close it here. And this one I give the class the ID of email without too much complication. So what I'm going to do is that I want info to flow on the left. Oh, finally we managed to do it. And I want email to flow on the right. Yeah, we got it. So now and I want padding to be 10 on the top, 0 and 10. They should move. Okay. 10 won't. If I do not put the unit, it will never move. There you go. We got it. We got it. Ah, another thing that I forgot. I forgot about my header needs to have margin bottom of this color, which is where are you? This one. Margin bottom. Like that. And I want 3 pixel solid. Margin bottom. Yeah, should be right. Solid 5 pixel. How come it's not? Nothing is appearing. Margin. Because it's border. Isn't it? No, it's margin. It's right. Margin bottom. The color. Yeah, that's right. If I go on margins, yeah, margin bottom. Ah, 5 pixel solid. Let's read this color. Oh, it should move. Why you didn't tell me that I'm absolutely crap in spelling? Margin bottom 5 pixel. What is wrong now? Div with margin bottom why is it not working? Margin top margin that's it. Save please. reload the page. And what does she have? That's right. Margin bottom. So border. See? Semi. See is border bottom. No, so I was right. Why if it didn't change? Why is it not working now? No, it's right, right. Because border bottom header, or it goes on like no. He's right. It goes on the header. Well, there is. I should choose the background. Solid. Why I do not see it now? Let's try again. Border. Borders. There you go. Border bottom. 6 pixels. Found it. No commas. Border bottom. 5 pixel. And I can put at this time like name padding 25. Why? I really don't like. Okay, so now even a 3. Yeah, 3 looks better. And border bottom, and I want like okay. Okay, and I think that for now I'm done. For today I'm done. I have to info email is this one. It should be with 150 pixel. No, because it's not is email, but is the input. So technically I have to do control, and so I can do like email input here like that technically, isn't it? Well, delete it. So what I want to do is extend this part. How can I do it? I will think about it tomorrow. Right, but I need padding. Right on 20 pixel, and so now I can do like that padding. It's gonna be top, so 25 pixel, then right, then 0 and 0. Okay, it makes a bit more sense. I can even do that one again, and I can add something I really like, which is this pun, only around email, and I will do the style equal color the boom. No, but yeah, it's right, this one. Thumb email to receive a new post. I want body. I want to try font. Nope. I want L. I want 25 pixel, 1.5, and I want Helvetica Sans Serif. Font family. And, I need to check this one too. And for now, I think I'm going to sleep because I'm really tired. And maybe tomorrow we'll continue. Today is Friday. No, tomorrow no. So maybe, I don't know, over the weekend if I find the time to do it. Alright, ooh, that would be nice to start like with here. This one, like this one, I mean this one. I see. I'm too tired now to think. And okay, let's finish it here for tonight. But I feel a bit more comfortable now than before, to be honest. I have more idea of what I'm doing more. I'm not writing randomly. I actually know what I'm doing, what should I expect from the code I'm writing. And here, for example, I should add the banner that goes here, and I will write all the code about the banner, which is this area here. And I don't know how honestly how to add the image. I probably should find an HTML file. No, sorry, a picture on Google that will help me to put the URL here in order to have a picture on the background. Anyway, that's all for tonight, and I'll see you in the second part of this adventure that is taking me ages, way more than it should. And have a good night, everybody.